So as most of you know, and if you don't know, I'm sure you can tell by looking at me, I spend most of my days in the gym, partly for training for myself, but also because I'm a personal trainer by trade, hence the slogan, bodybuilding life coach. You know, I'm a personal trainer by trade. I deal with people's dreams and physical aspirations on a day-to-day basis. So yesterday I'm sat there at the reception desk for the gym, and this young man comes up to me and he says to me, "Andrew, I follow you on Instagram, I've listened to your videos on YouTube, and I've just got one question." And it's a question that buries deep within me, because it's something I really struggle with. So I put my phone down, I turn around and give this young man my undivided attention. Now when I look at him, I look deep into his eyes, and I can see that this question is valid. And it makes me sit up a little bit more and pay a little bit more attention. I'm like, so what's the question? He goes, "How do you do it?" I said, "How do I do what?" He goes, "How do you get up every day? I watch your videos, I watch your Insta stories, I see the times that you post things sometimes. It's at 4 a.m. Then I see you post things at night sometimes. It's 12 o'clock, midnight. How do you do it? How do you get up at 4 a.m. after you've gone to sleep at midnight?" Now, I don't usually cut people, but I did cut him back then. I said to him, "Look, stop asking the question that you think that I want to hear, and ask the question that you truly want to know. Ask the question to the answer that you truly want to know." And he looked me square in the eye and he goes, "I don't understand how I can't do it. I don't understand how I can't be that dedicated to my dreams. I don't understand how I can't move myself forward like that. I don't understand how I can't get out of bed first thing in the morning." I said, "That's the first time that you've been honest to yourself in a long time. And that honesty is about to pay you back with true answers." I said, the reason why you find it difficult and I don't is because you have a because and I have a why." And he said to me, "What do you mean?" I said, when you have a because, you're doing something because you want to get somewhere. When you have a because, you're doing something because your circumstances are right, because your feelings are right, because your emotions are in check that day. The problem with a because is quite simple. Because when the stars don't align, when the situation isn't right, when the turmoil and the stress gets too high, your because turns into I'm going to stay in bed because I feel like it. I'm going to stay in bed because I'm too tired. I'm not going to go to work today because I don't feel like it. When you're operating on the level of because, it's so egocentric, it's so self-centered, that when you don't feel right, it's a reason not to do it. So to him, I operate with the reasons of why. And I get up out in the morning, and what gets me out of my bed every morning, which gets me into the gym every day, which gets me to push that extra rep, which gets me to write the extra paragraph, that gets me to record the extra video, that gets me to record the extra podcast, has 3 names. And those 3 names are Imani, Kai, and Zaina. I have 3 children, and therefore 3 reasons why I cannot afford to stay in my bed because I'm tired. Why I cannot afford to not go to work because I feel a bit ill, because I don't feel like it. I have 3 valid reasons as to why I must get up, as to why I must push forward, as to why I must face adversity head on. If you're facing the same problem over and over again, or you're busy scanning for Instagram, looking at different people and wondering, how come they can do it and I can't? Check the reason. Is your reason a why, or are you getting out of bed because? That shift in mentality could be just the bit, the only bit, that's stopping you from achieving true greatness. When you are operating on a higher level, when your reason why you do something is bigger than you, is higher than you, means more to you than your very life itself, life cannot prevent you from getting it, and therefore life will get out of your way so you can achieve it. Don't go at this game called life because you feel like it. find a reason big enough to make you never question why you shouldn't achieve it.